Curtis Warren wasn't born with power. He built it, brick by brick, on the broken streets of Toxteth, Liverpool. A product of poverty, racial tension, and institutional neglect. He learned early that survival wasn't about throwing punches. It was about silence, precision, and strategy. While other boys were dreaming of football, Curtis was stealing cars and learning who could be bribed. By 17, he was working nightclub doors, absorbing the rhythm of the underground trade, forging connections with smugglers and fixers, and studying the mechanics of power like a scholar. He didn't show off. He didn't talk much, but he remembered everything. Names, moves, weaknesses. While others flaunted luxury cars and flashy watches, Curtis kept a low profile and built a ruthless reputation. They called him cocky, not out of admiration, but out of frustration. The police could never catch him red-handed. No fingerprints, no direct links, yet tons of product moved across continents under his command. His discipline was his shield. He didn't drink, didn't use, didn't talk loosely. Real power, the kind that doesn't need to shout, was always his. By the time Europe's law enforcement had him in their sights, he wasn't just playing the game. He was rewriting it. But no empire remains untouchable forever. One slip, one overheard word, one bug hidden in a prison wall, and suddenly, Britain's most elusive criminal was cornered. Even then, the courtroom couldn't fully unravel the scale of his operation. No physical evidence, no direct witnesses, just codes, metaphors, and a silence that spoke volumes. Curtis Warren was sentenced, but never broken. And when he walked out of prison, there were no sports cars, no headlines, just the weight of a legend that refused to die. Today, his story is told in books, documentaries, and whispered on the streets of Liverpool. To some, he's a symbol of brilliance and audacity. To others, the architect of destruction. The ripple effects of his empire are still felt: overdoses, killings, operations that mirror his playbook to this day. His legacy doesn't lie in guns or glory, but in the idea he left behind, that real power hides in plain sight. And sometimes, ghosts don't vanish. They just become harder to find.